Tom, what's up, man? Glad to see you too. What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh man, it's been a while, huh? I've been so busy. What's wrong? Yeah. Hope all my other mods get in here. It's feeling kind of bad. I haven't really done much on the channel and made a video about it, so which I don't usually do, but is the connection and everything good? Maybe? I don't know. Hey, is the connection good, guys? Thanks, man. Is my connection good? Audio, everything like that's good? Glad to see you back. I'm good. I'm good. All right, Atan, that's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trolling and running around like a madman. I was doing fireworks. That was pretty much half of my June and part of my July, and trolling right after crabbing. So we're sorting out some buoys for crab season. This one's the first one that's actually good. All the ones that I'm throwing behind me need tightened, and all the ones that I'm throwing off to my left are good to go. And then we'll make a pile for ones that need phosphor prime too. Like this one's really tight, but it's got some rust marks on it. So we'll throw it over in the grass so we don't phosphor prime it on the concrete. But like this one's really loose here. You can see the knot slipped, so I'm trying to tighten this one up. And then we'll also throw any of the ones that need new lines over there in that pile. But yeah, no, I was worried, you know. Everybody was, I don't know though. I don't know what everybody else is gonna say. I hope they find the stream today, but if not, we'll be live again. August 7th through the 14th, I won't be going live or anything. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Glad to have you back. I know, I know. I miss them too. I wish there was more. I wish there was more so we could still be crabbing right now. We'll be summer crabbing. But we've been, my dad's been trolling. I trolled with him for about a month and a half, and then they dropped our limit, and it wasn't really worth taking a deckhand, so I It is what it is, though. But we're gonna get our gear work, a lot of it done somewhat early this year, so got 50 new pots. I went and picked them up on the trailer. But yeah, man, a lot of these are really loose. That's the good one. Like, there's a lot of the ones with the newer lines are really loose. Like the knot's not even touching. We can full on twist them. New pots? Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, we got 50 new trilogies. 36 inch trilogies. Time for our buoys. We didn't craft for very long, so a lot of our buoys are actually still in really good shape. We like to leave them like this. So like this, we don't ever take them apart after the season because we've got them dialed in to where we have the right size buoys together where like if the tide's ripping really hard, they won't be under as fast. And sometimes you put too small of a trailer buoy and then you have a smaller lead buoy that go under. So we've got it pretty dialed into where all the buoyancy is really good on all the buoy setups. Hey man, what's up from Scotland? Who's your friend? Yeah. Yeah. Is everybody enjoying their that summertime weather? We had a thunder and lightning storm here a few days ago. It was raining and everything. I was filleting tuna under a tin roof and there was watching lightning 100 yards away from me. Well, I'm surprised at how good these ones are. I went through a whole bunch of these the other day where a lot of them need tightened up. This one's questionable. We'll just start our pile with it. I'll throw it back there actually. Why use a cork-like buoy? What do you mean? Like a small buoy, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm glad to have you guys back. It's been above 90 for weeks. Wow. Yeah, that's too hot for me. Yeah, I appreciate it, Tano. I'm glad to be back. Feels good. I was missing you guys. I think it's probably about 60 here right now. I'll be sunburned by the end of the day. Oh, the big orange buoy? Because that's too much. Whoa. Our pots are about 100 pounds, and if you use a big bladder like that, your pots can float off on a big tide. You work on an outside job at construction, and that's why it's been horrible? Oh yeah, I bet, man. Yeah. Let's see. We'll try start Q&A. Yeah, that sucks, man. Outside, oof. When are we back on the water? Well, crab season's always supposed to start on December 1st, but they always delay it, so hopefully about 6 months or so. It doesn't sound like we're gonna get out for tuna. My dad's been out salmon trolling, but we didn't get a Starlink, so I'm not able to really live stream out there, which kind of sucks. But It is what it is. We'll get one eventually. I would like to get one for crab fishing. But I have service, so I mean, I don't really need one, but when my stream goes out a few times a day, that's kind of annoying. That was one of my biggest pet peeves last year when we were crabbing. Having to restart my stream and then lose viewership sometimes, and just, it's good for the bots though. I mean, all the bots go away after the first time the stream stops, but, oh, look at that gash. Got hit by something. Throw that in the questionable pile. Go through them again. A lot of these newer buoys, these new big buoys are in really good shape. Yeah. Yeah, if you use too big of a bladder, your pots will, you'll be searching far and wide for them. What do you do in construction? What kind of construction do you do? Now we're getting into the looser ones. Some of them are really tight though. They kind of sit right inside there. That can be bad if it's too deep because it can actually split your buoy in half if it gets pulled on too hard. Oh yeah, the World Cup final. I haven't really been following it too much. I just know the USA lost, and that sucks. But I haven't really been too into soccer. But it was cool to see that the US made it. Who are you watching right now? Who's in the final? That's how little I know about the World Cup, but. Yeah, it's getting pretty warm here. Might have to go throw the shorts on. Spain and Argentina? Oh yeah, Argentina seems like their trail mix. Yeah. Huh. That's a good snack. Argentina seems like they're in it almost every year. Messi, that's why. Guy's a dog. Animal. Who you guys rooting for? What team? Who's your World Cup team that you guys want to win? Look, good buoy setup right there. Spain. Yeah, the U.S. I wanted the U.S. to win, but they lost a while ago, so it is what it is, though. Who's winning right now? Zero. How many minutes are left? Man, have to tighten a lot of buoys. A lot of the trailer buoys are good. Most of it seems to be the lead buoy, but $33 minutes left. So isn't there 90 minutes or is it an hour? Isn't it 90? So close. That one's good. $33 minutes, huh? I'm gonna run right back over here and grab another bundle of buoys. It'll take 2 seconds. Ugh, it's getting hot, guys. Is everybody enjoying their day so far? What's wrong? Come here. Tails are dirty. Say hi. No. Oh. Might have to go jump in the water. Wonder where all my mods are at. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Oh. Some of these buoy setups are in pretty good shape. And then there's like others that are just like, hey, this is who you think it is, man. Glad to see ya. I know, it's been a while. It's been a while. You can grill me if you want. I really, honestly have no other excuse besides I've been really busy, which I have, but yeah. And it's just, I also thought I took up golfing. No, I'm not a golfer. I suck at golfing. How have you been? Family good? Everybody good? I know, man. I've been thinking about that. I was thinking about that. I know I felt pretty bad. Crab season stopped and I just wanted to do my own thing, and clam digging started up and I just did not have the motivation to do videos. And then I was like, man, I'm a pretty big jerk. They donate to me. They don't have to, but they enjoy my content, so they do, and then I just ghost them. So I was feeling pretty bad about that. But we're back. We're gonna, I'm gonna do my best to post some shorts. I don't know how much videos I'm gonna post, but for now I'm gonna start posting some more shorts again like I used to, and go live as much as I can. We're kind of in a downtime period right now, but I'm just starting up some gear work, yeah. Always something to do. Oh yeah, I know, we've been, yeah, I mean, I know everybody always says this on social media when they leave for a while, but, the family's been going through something, so, that's also another thing, is just try to spend time with the family. Yeah, I hope Elliot's, I'm actually coming to Canada. I'm going to Victoria for a day or two. I'm going on a cruise. August 7th we leave for the cruise, and I forget what day we'll be in Victoria, but one day before the 14th of August we'll be there. So celebrating my grandparents' 50th anniversary. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I was gonna send those hats out. I'm gonna make up some new ones because they messed up the design. And I really didn't feel comfortable. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, I just turned 20 2 months ago. So. Yeah. Salmon trolling's been going all right. Hasn't been as good as we'd like, but it is what it is. Still catching some salmon. Clam digging, I did really good clam digging. I dug, I was on a quota though with the tribe, and I dug 1,000 pounds in about, well, it took me a while to get going. I was digging like 20 pounds a day, you know, trying to find the clams, and then it was like at 1,000 pound quota, and then it was like 800 in like 2 weeks at $4 a pound. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to get it set up to where I don't have a quota. Might take a couple years, but if I can do that, then that'll be awesome, because I'll have like a whole beach, you know, that I only have to share with a few people, or however, because we don't have very many people in our tribe. But and very many people that are gonna want to do it. But then that way I'll be able to take my quad out there, get a quad, and, probably sell my bike or something, get a quad or whatever, you know. Hard work though. I was lugging them back on a kayak, 1,000 pounds of clams, half a mile every day of paddling, then about 2-3 miles of walking. All right, man. I will for sure. I'll do that. I think I have you on Instagram, right? I have to double check. Getting a big pile of buoys I need tightened. I already have like another 60 setups over there that need tightened too. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah. You been fishing lately? Yeah, I was gonna ask if you've been fishing. What happened, man? Somebody fall in? Are you the one who does the salmon derby out there in Canada? Isn't there a big salmon derby for Canada? Getting old. Hard to sit like that. Gotta grab some more buoy setups. One sec. I am sorting out crab buoys, so they'll be ready to go for next year. Bilge pump stopped working, and you started taking on water and almost lost all power. I managed to find another backup pump and get enough water out so we can make it back in. Wow, that is scary. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad everybody's okay, right? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, man. It's always something with a boat, right? Good thing you had an extra pump, you know. A lot of people don't ever think about that kind of stuff breaking, you know, but we have extra everything like that on the commercial boats because we spend so much time out there and we push them real hard, so. But, the first year, let me tell you a story. The first year I ever went tuna fishing, it was my first ever tuna trip. Never been before, never been that far out on the ocean on a fishing boat. Besides, like, I've been out on a cruise ship, you know, way out in the big ocean. But I've never been that far out on a fishing boat. And 3 in the morning hits, I was sleeping in my bunk, and all of a sudden I hear these alarms going off. Wakes me up, and then I roll over because I was sleeping upstairs, and I see my captain running down side of the boat, you know, and I was like, what's going on, you know, and I went up in the wheelhouse and looked at the cameras. By the time I tried to be up as fast as I could, but he was flying. But I made it up in the wheelhouse. By the time I got up there, he was down in the engine room, and I saw him, and I was trying to wake up and figure out what was going on, and I saw he's 6'4", you know, 6'4" big guy. He was knee deep in water down there, and we were 100 miles offshore. And our RSW system, which chills the tuna, our brine freeze, we had a pipe burst, and we were taking on water pretty fast. And then he shut it off, so we weren't taking on water anymore. But the amount of water that got in the boat in 2 minutes was, I mean, it was insane. Like, for a guy that, an area that big, how big the area was, and a guy that tall to be knee deep in water, you know, is pretty crazy. If, like, you think about, like, if one of our alarms didn't go off or wasn't working, then we would have been in trouble pretty quick. 20 more minutes of fishing, and we would have been on the news. I know, right? Yeah. It happens fast, you know? You know, I think we probably dumped like 200, 300 gallons of water in there in 2-3 minutes. It happens before you know it. So that was my introduction to tuna fishing. But, you know, made it home to tell the story. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're okay though. Do you have you have a sport boat, right? So do you have a small, like, 5-man or 4-man life raft? Oh, yeah, for sure, man. That's your, those are your people, right? That's your family. Like, I mean, I watch my brother with his kid, you know, and like, I love that kid, you know, I don't ever, like, seeing how he is with his boy. If anything ever happened to him, my brother would be devastated. The whole family would, you know. Yeah, we fortunately, we went this whole year so far with, well, I'm a superstitious guy. I want to knock on wood saying this, but the boat's been doing really good this year. So, oh, you're a 20-foot Alumacraft, so no life raft, so no raft. Okay, I thought you had like a 30-footer or something. I know a lot of guys with those 30-foot hard tops will put like a small 4-man life raft. Now I think we have a 10-man, or it might not even be that big, but the raft is big. And it's cool. They'll pack them and stuff for you with a small supply of food. And when you take them in, you can actually ask them to put stuff in there for you. So, like, a lot of fishermen smoke cigarettes. So when they the captains take the life raft in, they'll ask them to throw a couple packs of cigarettes in there, and they repack them every year or two. There's a long buoy setup. Man. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after you get over a certain amount of feet, you have to have one. I think so, or something like that. Or once you're, I think after you're rated to carry a certain amount of people, you're supposed to have one. They're expensive nowadays, and they're expensive to repack. But I mean, you can't put a price on your life, right? And if you want to have an expensive hobby, you better be able to afford it. Hey, how you doing? Over 27 foot, you need one? Oh, wow. I know a lot of guys, 30 footers out here that don't have them. But there's also a lot of 30 footers that do. Go grab some more buoys. Oh, man. Are you going to get a bigger boat, or do you like your 20 footer? I'm gonna face you guys over here. Whoa. So I can be in the shade. Oh, now you guys got a sun glare. Ah, shoot. There we go. That better? Yeah. It's hot, man. Oh. Crap. I got your back. We good? Looks like we're good. Oh, really? That sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna grab something to sit on. Yeah, we got some wildfires going on here too. We get them every year in the eastern part of the state. Rarely ever get them out here. It's too wet most of the time. Yeah. Stream's still good. I don't even know how much of a stream delay I have, so. Or like, oh yeah, really? Like, how many acres? Cause we had one burning last year. Like it just started, and it had started burning over 12,000 acres in the eastern part of the state. Or not last year, but a couple years ago. My girlfriend's sister's husband just got sent out on some wildfires. He's a firefighter, so, or EMT, but he goes out and fights wildfires in the summer. So he was, I was helping him move, and right, a couple of days before he was moving into his new house, he got called out in a wildfire. So I went and brought my truck out and, okay, cool, and helped them move. So. Man, a lot of these buoy setups are pretty dang loose, man. They look good though, because we didn't fish for very long. The buoys aren't very dirty or nothing. We've been painting them every year too, so we shouldn't have to paint very many buoys this year. I mean, I hope we don't have to paint any, but maybe one or two. But there's no sense in buying paint for one or two buoys, because it's like $100 a gallon. When do I go to the high seas to fish? Well, I've been on the ocean the last few months. I got charter trips coming up actually. The 21st, I start going out on the 21st, and about a week of fishing. And then yeah, I am just kind of hanging out at home for now. Some off time. Jesus, 1.6 million acres. Wow, that's gnarly. I remember when Australia had all of its fires, and I think they're having some problems with that because they're really dry out there. And yeah, Australia has been pretty bad the last couple of years. Well, I mean, is it, so you're smoked out, are the fires getting close to your home? Or is it just because so much is burning that everything's kind of getting smoked out? That's sad, man. It's a lot of land burned, but I mean, once it grows back, it'll be beautiful, but it just sucks in the moment, right? A lot of people lose their homes because of that stuff. I wonder where Smurf is. all my other mods and stuff. Wow, this buoy is ugly. Needs cleaned pretty bad and tightened. Some of these didn't get bleached very well. Nothing a little brush and phosphor prime can't handle though. Maybe a little bit of bleach, but we never bleach them when they're at home. They're far away. Well, good. I mean, not good that there's fires, but at least they're not near you, right? Wow, 20-hour drive. So what? That's probably like, I don't know what your guys' speed limits are, but for us, 20-hour drive is probably 1,000, 1,500 miles away. Well, 1,500 to 2,000 miles away from it. Yeah, because it takes about 3 days to drive from Florida, and that's about 3,000 miles from kind of the inside on the Gulf all the way to the coastline here. 3.5 days takes them. My grandparents used to drive every year for Christmas. Well, every other year when I was little. Yeah, right. No, that's funny. He just went for a walk with his girlfriend somewhere. We went and watched the races last night. But yeah, I had my friend Kale out here bleaching. He did all right. I mean, not too bad, but could have been better. It's all right though. I mean, definitely seen worse. When I first started, I messed up, and it's my family's boat, so there was no getting away from that. I had to go back out again and do all the buoys, every buoy again. So I didn't scrape any of them off. I just dunked them, and I didn't make the bleach very hot, so it just kind of burned the top stuff off, and that's it. This one's gonna need a new line, but I mean, it's tight, but it's gonna need a new line. Yep. That's funny you say that. We'll be working on the boat like we've been when we were getting set up for trolling. So this year I put a new autopilot in, so we got a cool upgrade. It's a new Raymarine. It's pretty sweet. It's really nice. I enjoy it. And I was putting the rudder indicator in the back and the lads, and there's like 3 of his vapes just underneath the fuel tank back there that he dropped in there while he was doing work like a few years ago. And I was cleaning out the bilge, and there was one in the bilge. He loses them all over the place. It's so funny. They're all just been sitting there for a couple of years, covered in oil and grime, and they're nasty. Oh, I'm sure he misses you guys too. He's wondering. He asked me one day, "Are you ever gonna go live again?" I was like, "Yeah." I just wasn't really feeling it at the time. Being lazy, I guess you could say, or I don't know. I had a lot going on, but that one's pretty good. Yeah, I know. So what's is Elliot must be on summer break then, right? Or how does that work in Canada? It should work the same way, right? As we do. Just for America, they wanted to switch it, give us longer weekends and longer holidays. Like Christmas break would be longer. spring break would be longer. Like when we do Thanksgiving, it would be like a week or a week and a half out of school rather than like 3 or 4 days. Well, usually it's 2 days out of school and then you go into the weekend and it's a 2-day weekend. For Thanksgiving, I believe. I can't remember. And they wanted to do it like that so that way they didn't do 2.5 months for summer break. Which I thought was kind of dumb. I mean, yeah, kids will get to graduate sooner because they'll get all their days in, but I mean, that's what they were saying. It would help kids graduate. They'd get to graduate sooner, but it's like you still have to give them the same amount of days off on a holiday, so how are they going to graduate sooner if they still got to get that 2.5 months off on top of their holidays that they already have? Soccer 3 times a week? Heck yeah. Yeah. You'll have to tell him I said hi if he's not with you. Grab some more buoys here. What age group is he, like what age group is he playing soccer in? Is he playing up a level or is he just playing his age group? Setup's actually pretty good. Good looking buoy. Oh, I'm getting notifications for the cruise. Yeah, I'm going to Juneau, Skagway, Victoria, and then I can't remember the other place. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. That's sweet. Yeah, I've been doing fireworks thing. Selling fireworks. I love doing fireworks. It's amazing. Maybe I'll post a short. I was planning on doing that anyways. I had to get a new phone, so I lost all my pictures from trolling. Everything. I lost it all. So that sucks, but it is what it is. He's in 2 different leagues. One's travel and one's a home team. Oh, cool. Yeah. I did the wrestling when I was younger for USA Wrestling. We did a lot of traveling doing that. I wrestled in Florida once. I was doing my MMA thing that I want to go get back into. Just, again, fishing. You know, hard to, when you're out here on the ocean, when you work on the ocean, it's hard to get away. So I was like, I'll just start a YouTube channel because I wanted to do something else too. The wind, man. Stupid wind. Gosh darn it. Hold on, guys. I don't have my tripod. I left it on the boat, so I can't. I'm working I got here. We're good. I hate soccer hole, but it's... Yeah, that's how my dad was when I was doing baseball when I was younger. He hated baseball. He hates baseball. I mean, but he loved, you know, he's our dad, so he wanted to support us. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop you guys. But yeah, so he was like, I hated it, you know. And yeah. So but he was there every game we had. All Stars, he was there driving us hours and hours. So I appreciate him for that, you know. My pile of buoys that need tighten compared to my piles of buoys that don't need tighten is crazy. It tipped back in? For what? Did you play basketball or something? How have the sharks been down there? The sharks been bad at all? For salmon fishing? My dad caught a shark out salmon trolling this last trip. They're kind of just starting to show up, I feel like, you know, since we're getting our run of coho now. Charter guys have been killing it. That's what I'm gonna go out and work on some charter boats for a little bit before I leave for vacation and make a few bucks. But yeah, been just filleting tuna the last 4 or 5 days for the time being. Been doing about 500 to 600 pounds a day. But now I just want crab fishing to start up again. If you guys are just getting in here, make sure you guys drop a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. Helps out. Ooh. If not, just sit back and talk with me and enjoy. This buoy's got a big dent in it. We're going through them, just checking them, making sure they're tight. Any of the ones that are tight, I'm just throwing off to the left of me, and the ones that need tighten, throwing off behind me. And then once I tighten them, we'll go through and phosphor prime the ones that need phosphor primed and get them all shiny again, and then they'll be ready to go. Most of these, none of these look like they need painted really, they just need cleaned. They really shouldn't. We've been painting them a lot the last couple of years. The stream's still good after I drop my phone. Seems like it because you commented after. Some of these, I don't know how much tighter I'll get them, but I just like to go through, and even if they're a little loose, just make sure they're good. Hopefully December 1st, but like I said, they've been delaying it for a long time, like a long time. Usually the most they'll delay it is like a month. But yeah, hopefully in 7 months, I think that's about when we'd start. I'd have to double check. Thanks for the likes, guys. Still no sign of crab, really. Kind of sucks. They did start getting them in the Grace Harbor Bay. In May, they were getting them pretty good. A mass of them moved in there, and they were doing pretty decent. This knot's ready to come untied. Oh, bad knots. All right, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off the live here, and when I'm done with these last ones, anyways. So, been live for about an hour. Just wanted to get on here and say what's up to everybody. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I will, for sure. I gotcha. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. You're awesome. I was worried that I was gonna get back on here and nobody was gonna show up, so I appreciate that. It's been a while. Getting through the last of these here. We still have a whole bunch more over there to go through too, though. So this one's gonna need a new line. Hope you're all having a good day. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, it's greatly appreciated. Helps out. Make sure you guys hit that thing. It takes 2 seconds. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some lunch here. I figured I'd just hop on for a little while and say what's up. It's been a while, so probably be live tomorrow, hopefully, doing the same thing. So hope you all have a good day, and it's good to see you guys.